Hello, friends. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. It's so funny. Today, well, I got a story for you, but first of all, I'm going to hop into this Sephora Favorites. Yes, I already opened it because I'm sorry. I try to wait. Sometimes I can't wait, but this is a package of Sephora Favorites. It's called Giving Nude Lip, and it was $45. It's $122 value, and it's got so much stuff in it, and like good brand name popular things. So I thought we would dig into this today, and I would swatch it for you and try some on and give you my thoughts. Also, I need to do this because I try not to try the things until I do it here with you. So it's like a first reaction. You get like my honest reaction. But I did put this guy on. The Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum in Sugar Glaze because I have the Cinnamon Glaze one. And let's just start with this. It's like this little donut applicator situation, and it's cushy. It's like squishy. So let's just take a look. And then I'll tell you my story. Ooh. I say ooh like I didn't already know it was beautiful, but I love it. But yeah, definitely more of a, it's giving nude, right? I tend to like things with a little more pink to them, but I think this is great. And especially for fall. You can wear the nudes year round, of course, but fall's, well, yeah, fall will be here for Southern California around Thanksgiving, but that's okay. Here's what I really was excited about. This is the Merit Signature Lip Sheer Lip Liner in Capricorn. This is so different because it is so like, it's sheer. You can't really tell on camera, but it's super sheer. Look at that. And it's really, it almost feels like a gel. Did they call it that? No, but it's a lip sheer lip liner. This is really good for lip contour. That's a thing now. Did you know that? I know. One more thing. We can't be bothered. But we can be a little bit bothered. Okay. You go under the lip. See that? See that? And then just blur it out. It just gives like a little, it just makes your lip look a little, don't my lips look huge now? Suddenly. But okay, look at the top lip, the top no lip. It's a no lip. And if I smile, she's gone. She's done, she's gone. There we go. I just go a little on the outside of the lip line. And I'm not gonna do the whole thing because then I'm gonna just smudge it out. Best to do this before you put the gloss on, but she was already there, so. Yeah, I was having one of those days today where like it's a good day, but I was like, well, okay, I should go, make a video and do my makeup and whatever. And I don't know, something to stop me because I was like, do I really want to do that today? And I kind of didn't. And I'm in a phase of my life, maybe you can relate, where I'm learning finally, well, and I have the opportunity, I have the time now because I'm a semi-empty nester, where I can stop and say, hey Sherry, what do you feel like doing today? Not what do you have to do, what do you have to get done? What do you feel like doing? Because here's the secret that I am just now discovering. When I stop and drop in and I think about what do I feel like doing, what's going to bring me joy, life tends to flow. It flows easier and faster, not in a hustle way, but in a manifesting kind of way. Look at me all woo-woo with my I know. Namaste. Welcome to your lesson today. No, these are just my random thoughts, but I thought, but you know what is exciting me is to talk about the lippies. So this is the only lip liner that comes in the set, but it's gonna go pretty much with everything, I think. Let me swatch the things. So this is Laneige. I'll try to leave enough on there so that you can really see the color, okay? And then the next one I'll do is the Maracuja. You know how long it took me to learn to say that? It's the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumping Oil. How cute is she? Nobody knows the shade because, oh, cinnamon. Because am I supposed to read that? No. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, interessante. It's a brush. Oh, she's really juicy. Whoa. I was not anticipating that. Let me put more on there. There's that. A little bit, what? Cooler. A little cooler tone than the Laneige. Let me blend out the Laneige. Okay. All right. Maracuja lip oil. That felt really oily. I couldn't think of a better word. No, but you know what I mean? Like a lip oil. And that's what it is. All right. This is the Makeup Forever. Please tell me it's Wherever Walnut. Hold on. Makeup Forever Super Boost Lip Gloss in Wherever Walnut. This is one of my favorite lip liners in Wherever Walnut. Well, I don't want to, I'll show you over here. See that? That's just a great color just to, again, kind of create a shadow around your lip so that it can make it look a little bit plumper. Okay. This might be too brown for me though, but I don't, oh no, wait, no. Ooh, it's got like a mauve, like a mauve-y. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That's nice, this one right here. Okay, I like her. Now, let me go into, this is House Labs by Lady Gaga, PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze in Cocoa. If this was the 90s, I'd be so all over all of these because I wore so much brown lippy because I had red hair back in the day, like auburn. There we go. Oh gosh, that's so pretty because it's a lot sheerer than what I thought. Look how dark it looks in the tube. See that? But they're all really sheer. Oh, very pretty. Okay, now we have two more. This is Lawless, Forget the Filler. They make, okay, there's a strawberry, like a line of like strawberry glosses that they have that I've looked at for a long time and I never got one. I should go get it. Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss in Nudie. Oh, she is very light. Oh yeah, look at that. She's super sheer. All right, this is that's the leftover lip liner. Hold on. Yeah, see, look, I can wipe that totally away. So that's not a lip liner that's really meant to stay. I don't really understand I like that it moves easily and I like the color. But if it doesn't stay, I don't understand. These are just my thoughts. All right, this is the YSL Cutest Thing Ever Love Shine Lip Oil Stick in the shade Nude. Nude Lavalier. Lavalier? Love Shine? I don't know. Anyway, it's in the shade Nude. But look how cute she is. She looks really pink. Oh, okay. Look at that. She's very pink, but I want you to see, look, one swipe is super light. Like I had to really go back and forth on that one. I love her. Ooh, you know what's so pretty is to line your lips, color in the outer corners of your lips, and then leave the middle empty and just put a little pinky in the middle. It's so beautiful. I'm loving this color. The more that I have this on, the more that I love it. But I'm gonna take it off and I'll use the lip liner, and then I wanna try on the Tarte because that's very interesting with the brush. Okay, see, so this is a twisty. Does it have oh yeah, see that? It's like a little sharpener if you wanna sharpen that. I don't need to. Okay. gonna go kind of a light hand because this is dark on me, but then I'm gonna blend it out. I've seen Huda Beauty has lip liner stains. It's like a pen, like a felt tip pen. And you put it on, you use your finger to smudge, but then it stains your lip. Fascinating. I'm interested in trying that. Remember what I taught you? You start here. Don't go all the way to the corner, because if you're of a certain age and you've experienced, as they say, the drop, which is that's when the jowls come to play. And then the mouth starts to drop, and so you get these crevices, the crevasse. You don't need liner in there, okay? So we're gonna start about here, and I'm gonna go up, because if you go in an upward motion, for some reason it makes the lip look fuller. Look at that. Okay, now let's start here and go up. Blend, and I'll go in. This is just so strange to me. I don't know how I feel about it with the brush, because just from a mess factor, is this going to be a mess? Like over time, is it going to get like super messy around there? Okay, let me see. Hold on. There's a scent. Vanilla. Yeah, it's a good vanilla. It feels really good. It's got a little bit of a, this must be a plumping something. Juicy lip plumping oil. Plumping lip oil. Because I feel just not like a tingle, but like a little menthol situation happening. Yeah. That's pretty. I like it. I do. I like it. And I like the size. As long as, and I will monitor the situation, as long as it doesn't start getting goopy. I can't do goop. Can't do it. Because also, like, let's say you have a cute purse. I don't want to put a Ziploc bag in my bag and then put this in there so in case it leaks. I don't want to do that, but I also don't want to ruin a good bag. Okay, so now let's go on and let's try the next color. I won't make you stay here while I take this off. Be right back. Okay, lip liner's on. Now we're going to do the Makeup Forever Super Boost. Yes, ma'am. Just trying to see if it's sticky. It's a slight scent, but I don't think it's anything. Like, I don't think it's scent. Like, they didn't add any scent to it, which is good. I don't care either way, unless it's a bad smell. You know what, though? Everything these days, why is mango everywhere? Why is it everywhere? Guess who doesn't like the smell of mango or the taste of mango? This girl right here. Tastes, you know what? It tastes like Lemon Pledge to me. It tastes like, not this one. I just want to be clear. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying in general, things that have that mango, it's like cleaner or something to me. Oh, I like it. Can you tell that much of a difference between this one and the Tarte Maracuja? I do not know the prices of the full size, but you can look up on Sephora and see that. But I do like that. Yes. You know, it's a substantial color. So like where if you're, okay, I always relate everything going to Target. If I'm going to Target, I'm actually a little bit dressed up for Target, and that's fine. But if I'm going to dinner, this is okay too. See, I like that. I like that in a gloss, in a lippy, because then I can just throw it in my bag. It can just stay there, and it has multi-purposes, okay? All right, so next I'm gonna do House Labs, okay? Okay, I'm back. I had to put a little bit of, I just put a tiny bit of foundation on my lips because they were getting so red from rubbing off the lippy. Okay, House Labs PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze in Cocoa. I actually like the look of that with a little bit of foundation and then do the lip liner. I like it. And you know, that's also a trick if you have a darker natural lip color. I do, and so it obviously affects every color that I put on my lips. If you put a little bit, you can put powder, but I don't have powder. So I just used a little bit of foundation. Oh, excuse me, Lady Gaga. She lives for the applause. I like it. You just see, this is what I'm saying. Don't worry if it's super dark in the tube, because you don't know. It could be a sheer formula like this, very sheer formula, and still has, like, these are all the shades here. So 2, 3, 4. This is it here. Yes, this is it here. I'm so excited for this guy. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna do, the next one up is going to be Lawless Lip Plumping Line Smoothing. I'll see about that. Gloss. It's called Forget the Filler. I'm afraid she's gonna be spicy, but we'll see. Okay, see the difference? I didn't put foundation on it this time. Just know that you have the power. You can control the colors and the shades. Ooh, now see, she's really different than those other 2 or 3. Oh, I love that color. What does that smell like? It doesn't smell bad. I'm just trying to figure it out. Kind of fruity. I'll blend it in with the liner. That is the nice thing about this liner, though. I think I would like this liner in another shade as well, because did you see how easy that was? Because at first you could really see the line. I just did one of those and it totally blended in. Oh, I like her. Do they all look the same? Maybe. I mean, if you're walking by me while I'm at Target and you look at my lips and I switch out the lippy, are you going to be able to tell? No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Too close. I used to have this math teacher. He used to be a pilot in the Air Force before he was a math teacher. And he used to say all the time, close enough for government work. It's close enough for government work. Okay. Anyways, let's try the YSL. Okay. And you know what? As I'm going to use this, speaking of mango, if I remember correctly, because I have 2 of these. One's a clear and one is like a mauve-y color. I think they smell like mango. Okay, we'll see. Yves Saint Laurent, this YSL Love Shine Lip Oil Stick in the shade 44 Nude, which is really like a pink. Mango. Oh, and she's pungent. Yeah, she's but it's pretty. It's pretty as that liner. Because this feels, even though it says it's a lip oil stick, it feels more, and it's in a bullet. So it's a different texture category than a gloss. They call it a lip oil stick. Okay, yeah, no, I like that. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna warm it up just a little bit. I'll try the Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. As I've gotten older, I wear lipstick, like actual lipstick, less and less. Just a preference of mine. I feel like, you know, as my lips are starting to, I mean, are they getting smaller? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I just find that I like the look of a gloss better. I used to wear darker colors, brighter colors, and I just feel like the softer colors make me look fresher. And it's not that I need to look young. Obviously, I'm not worried about looking young. I got the gray hair. But it just makes my skin look brighter for some reason. Personal preference, because if you, my grandma never really wore a lot of makeup, but she always wore fuchsia or red lipstick. Like no makeup, but fuchsia or red lipstick. And sometimes she'd put a little, I called it her rouge, you know, and she'd put it on her cheeks and like dab it in. She looked fantastic. So to each his own. Maybe by the time I get to be in my 70s and 80s, maybe I'll switch it up. But anyways, for now, these are all of the shades that you're going to get, including the Merit lip pencil. That's the color there. And again, it creates just kind of like a shadow. And I got this at Sephora and they still have it. It's Giving Nude Lip, 45 bucks. This is a freaking deal. Freaking deal. Can I hold them all? For $45. Like, that's fantastic. And I know this guy is a little tiny, but that's oil, like a lip oil. It's really going to last a long time. I mean, how often do you go through a lip gloss to the point where you're like, oh, I got to go buy another one? Takes a while. So anyways, as always, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.